Live at 5, it's offer review, and there is a ton of information in tonight's offer review. So buckle up. We've got a bunch of stuff to talk about. First things first, we've got a bunch of Datamines. Big shout out to Minball TV, and then later we're going to get a bunch of Datamines from Tana. Big shout out to the two data miners for helping out the community. First things first, this is Dr. Voodoo will be available in Mystic 1-6. So we're going to get some fountainability, farmability in 1-6. Now, data mines are subject to change. We don't really know until it's live in game. And then the next one here is for Echo. Echo will be available in the War Store for 1375 War credits. And then this data mine has actually already been pushed into the game where we're going to get a pocket dimension. Now, it says that it's going to require the use of the heavy metal tag. We have no idea what that is. And in game right now, it shows that it is starting in 24 hours. And I don't know if that is a glitch or if that is accurate, but the messaging. Now, the controversial part about Pocket Dimension is that it's going to have ghost spider shards. So I asked my chat and I said, are you happy about the Pocket Dimension awarding ghost spider shards? And overwhelmingly 91% of the people said that they were not, and 9% said they were okay with it. It just feels like we do have adequate availability of ghost spider shards, and another character, even a different web warrior, may have been more welcomed to the community. Next, we got to talk about Pocket Dimension should award the Gambit shards, not ghost spider shards. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is that I feel like a lot of people, this is a very popular post on Reddit. When they get over like 200, that means it's a pretty popular post. And so this has 300 upvotes. So developers, if you want to know what we really want is Gambit, not Ghost Spider. All right, we've got a wall right here of farmable characters, and then we've got silhouettes of a bunch of different characters, and then we've also got right here Abomination. Abomination is in the store today, and let's hear a quick message from Amazon Coins so that you can use Amazon Coins to get your Abomination shards. Big shout out to the Amazon App Store for sponsoring this video. The Amazon App Store will allow you to save up to 20% off of all of your in-app purchases for Marvel Strike Force by using Amazon Coins. The Amazon App Store is available on all Android devices, Amazon Fire tablets, and now, this is brand new, Windows 11 devices inside of the United States. How does it work? Well, first thing you do is you buy your Amazon Coins at a discount. So typically I will go and buy 50,000 Amazon Coins for $400. Now, 50,000 Amazon Coins translates to $500 of in-app purchases inside of Marvel Strike Force that I only paid $400 for. This is a tremendous savings. You follow all the instructions here on the page. You click the link in the description, and then you just follow the instructions and getting it set up. You download the Amazon App Store. You download Marvel Strike Force right from the Amazon App Stores, and you're set up to go. It's as simple as that. All right, so who are these four characters in the silhouettes? We don't really know. They've hinted at Spider-Man 2099 in the comment section below, and Spider-Man Noir. We will see. Tana made a prediction that it's going to be Madam Web, Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Man Noir. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, and Mr. Negative. This definitely looks like Mr. Negative to me over here, Spider-Man Noir, and then that definitely kind of looks like it would be what is that? Spider-Man, another Spider, right? So Spider-Man 2099. We'll have to see. This one I'm not really sure about. Could be a lot of different other things like that. Maybe it could also be, when I first saw that, I thought, oh, is that going to be the male shield medic? Although I believe that's going to be a costume rather than a new character. And then Fluffles, I believe it was Fluffles. Fluffles made this sheet right here where he said that it's going to be Grandma Simpson. Oh, I like this one right here. Star-Lord, Caillou, Heartless. Ooh. Then we got Carmen Sandiego. We've got Chad. And then again, the issue with the new silhouettes, like I just said, out of the 20 visible characters, minus the 3 legendaries, Brawn and Abomination yet to be released, there's not a single farmable character among the remaining 15 characters. Heartless was released in March. So yeah, like I just said, this is just basically a wall of unfarmable characters, and if it even went up higher, it'd go back even further, and that's kind of ridiculous if you think about it. Also, we've got some more Datamines coming in from Tana. Kind of hard to read here, but the first one there is talking about red stars for Ultron. The Elite Store will be receiving an update, and he will be able to get him up to 6 reds on Ultron. All right, there's a lot of competition there. I'm definitely going to be doing Rogue before I consider Ultron. And then Alliance War updates. Okay, so there's a lot of Alliance War updates, and there's going to be an entire blog post tomorrow about the Alliance War updates. So I'm not going to read all of this right now because this is just a teaser one, and then tomorrow's blog post is my guess, because this is the Datamine. We'll have, looks like they're going to be adding a lot of level 4 ions to the rewards. They're going to be changing the way 2 of the rooms work to make them a little bit different. And then all of those boosts to A-Force and Dark Hunters that we saw earlier in the week accidentally, it was actually live in game for a couple hours, they start to mention right here. I think that's all that we have right there. So we're going to have a big blog post tomorrow about war updates. The rewards on that have been outdated. Also, this is just an excellent suggestion. We need 2 leaderboards for the character blitz. So if they looked at the way that they handled the Morgan Le Fay event for the second run, people that had a 7-star Morgan Le Fay were on a separate leaderboard and got different rewards than the people that did not have a 7 yellow star Morgan Le Fay. Why can't they do the same thing for Blitz? Like right now we have a Blitz running for Black Widow. Wouldn't it be nice if the people that already have a 7 yellow Black Widow would be on a different leaderboard, getting different things, and the people that actually need Black Widow would be competing against each other? That just seems like a much more fair situation. All right, let's go into the store and be sure to go down to the bottom and collect your free daily reward. So there you go. Got to collect that on the web store. Let's toggle over to the in-game, and we've got the Abomination offer. Ravager of Worlds, Gamma Obsessed Orb. So he is going to be the month-long character like Deathlock is. So be on the lookout for the next month's event, which is going to be an entire month of him. So that's yay, right? I think there's a lot of mixed feelings about these month-long events. And for me, I look at them as like, I'm just going to play the game the way that I normally would. And whatever I get out of it is bonus stuff. I don't want to say free stuff, but bonus stuff for sure. And so that is one way of doing it. And then, so we got the $50 unlock. I used my Amazon coins. So effectively that was $40 for me. Let's move on and see what else we've got going on. So here we've got the same offer that we had yesterday, basically $18 worth of the Hulkbuster shards orbs. And these are the proper orbs that give out 9.3 per shard, just like the other orbs up there for Abomination. Hard to say that the rest of this is worth $22. So they're being super stingy on Hulkbuster. And it basically, with every team, they usually have one character that they make unusually more scarce. And if we go back in time and look at Black Order, that was Cull Obsidian. If we look at Infinity Watch, it was Moondragon. It definitely feels like Hulkbuster is the one that they're making more scarce than the rest of the team, unfortunately. And it has been one of the worst received events that I can remember for quite some time. Not a lot of people not thrilled about the event. Deathlock event is wrapping up. Be sure to do your Blitz Rumble tonight. There's more than 1,000 points more for the Deathlock event in there, so that should help quite a bit. We've got the Famine Org Party Pack. They have sold these for as low as $3 a piece. All right, I'm getting a message right here from Archangel with a list of characters for the heavy metal tag, which is going to be for the Dark Dimension. I'm just going to read this real quick. Hulkbuster, Viv Vision, Strife, Madeline Pryor, Juggernaut, Ultron, Misty Knight, Colleen Wing, Ghost Rider, Dr. Voodoo, Spider-Punk, Scarlet Spider, Echo, Kate Bishop, Captain Marvel, Nico, and Nico. Okay. There we go. So that will be the heavy metal tag for the Pocket Dimension. And I don't have any more details than that right now. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so we're going to keep going down this list. All right. This is the T2 level 4 Ion offer. And this is more expensive than they've sold these before. They've actually sold $750 for $100 in the past. Let's move on. All right, this is the offer I like, and I'm probably purchasing this because I am super starved on gold. This is better than the $10 offer because you actually get a little bit more gold than the $10 offer. And so I'm a big fan of this gold if you just need gold. And then there is the $10 offer where you get 1 million gold and 4 gold orbs. I'm a fan of that as well. And there is the corresponding training material offers. And in general, on these character offers, I'm just a fan of these. And I also like it because if you need the training materials, you can buy the training materials. If you need the gold, you can buy the gold. Right now, I'm more starved for gold than I am for training materials. So I will be looking into that for sure to get my characters up and running. So this is $50 for 500 character 500 T4s. They have sold for $10, $125. So this is not the best pricing that they've sold this. They have sold basically, what this should be like $625 or something like that for $50 if it was the equivalent ratio. All right, let's move on. There's 200 of them for $20. Again, I don't buy these. And then right here, 350. There is an offer from time to time, and I always point it out with the Legacy 2 orbs where it's $5 and it'll give more than 350 T3 ability materials. So let's move on. Teal unique gear offer. I'm going to skip over most of the gear. That is super pricey. And keep in mind that he is a part of the Horseman Gamma War team. So, if you're going to, he's probably going to have to take him up to 16 at some point in time if you want to get a baby Apocalypse. So power up your augmented gear. All right. So there we go. Let's just skip past all of the gear and we're going to scroll down to the bottom and we're going to get into the normal offers that we're going to also. There is the Superior Basic Catalyst offer. They've sold this one once before, and it's not as good as the one that the web store offer that was glitched out. But that is, I think last time I saw this, a lot of people went and bought that. And then there is a corresponding offer for where we're going to find it here, right here. Power up your orange gear. The only problem I have with this, and I think a lot of people, this is a significant bottleneck. And the only thing that I think that is kind of a problem with this offer, in my opinion, is most people need these 3, but they don't need these 2. But that is the best price that they've ever sold these particular catalysts. So it seems like they're making them more available, but it's definitely been the most significant bottleneck for me in my account, and I'm going to be considering this over the next day. I have a budget that I follow every month, and this is something that is on my radar for my monthly budget. All right, not as good of a deal for sure, but those I just want to bring out that these 2 here, Kraken Snacks, $100 right there, and then up here for the 6,000 SBCs. A lot of Krakens that I've talked to have scooped those up pretty quickly. It's not really, anytime we have like $100 offers, I'm like, ugh. I like $10 offers. I like $2 offers. I'm not a really fan of these $100 offers, man. It's starting to get very normalized and it's very scary if you ask me. All right, let's keep scrolling down to the bottom. These are all normal offers, and what we're looking for down here is anything of interest. Plus, we're going to get through all the gear and all the normal offers that we have. Then we have a character offer right here of Viv and Deathlock, 60 character shards each for $75. Not really that great of a deal in my opinion. And then this right here is not the level 4 ions because it does not have the gold border. That is just the blue ion offer, the T2. All right. And so that's not a great deal. And then gear tier 15, not so great. A shield bundle. This is going to be in the free-to-play account and on the main account. We've got 50 character shards times 5 for $20 US. Not a high demand for that, but anyways, let's move on. And then we've got Deathlock. My goodness, 50 character shards for $35 is just trash. And then we've got Viv right there for the same price. Not too exciting. Now, this is the super pricey Kraken to get to gear tier 17. We've got that right there at $3 each. That's just astronomical in my opinion. All right, so I'm scrolling down to see if there's anything of interest down here. All of this stuff is quite... this is not the good Legacy 2 orb offer. The good one is for $5 and has 100,000 fragments. So this is not the good one. I would pass on that one there. And then we've got just normal offers. We're scrolling down here, and then we're going to toggle over to the free-to-play account. There's just an excessive number of offers in here. It seems like when I first started doing offer review, there was only a handful, and now there are just like an extreme amount. No one core offer for today. Now we've got a bunch of Wave 1 Avenger offers on the free-to-play account. I just want to point them out for you. This is not a Wave 1 Avenger, but there's a bunch that are going to be after this. This is for Vision, 50 character shards for $5. That'll help you with the current team of the Bionic Avengers. All right, and then we've got 310 Black Widow shards for $20. There's the Blitz Rumble that is running tonight for Wave 1 Avengers, and then also in the third Scourge, the third event for Red Hulk, Wave 1 is one of the Scourge teams for Node 5 and 10. I'm not really sure how useful the Wave 1 Avengers is going to be there. I'm probably guessing they're going to be a SAC team. When I've done polling, that was the one that people had the least amount of Avengers, least amount of interest in upgrading for the Scourge event, but we don't know. We're just speculating. The 3 teams that have been announced for the Red Hulk is going to be Hero as Guardians, Ravagers, and then Wave 1 Avengers. So there you go. All right, so if you're looking for Black Widow shards, that is quite a bit right there for $20 US. We've got Captain America. Make it happen, Captain. We have 50 character shards for $5. Same thing with Hawkeye, and I feel like that is reasonable enough. Now, we've got the same offer. We got the Deathlock and Viv, and then we've got Thor, 60 character shards for $10. That would be 50 for $5 would be a better price on that one there. I don't feel like that's really exceptional. And then we've got a very old bundle here. This is very strange because we've got, as far as Wave 1 Avengers, we got Captain America and Hawkeye. And then we've got Vision, which is now Bionic Avengers. And then we've got Scarlet Witch, which is in the Darkhold. And then we've got Ant-Man, which is Pimtech. So this is like an old offer from, I want to say this is an offer from back in the day from like 3-4 years ago. It's kind of interesting how none of them play together anymore, and they've all been put onto different teams. And then we've talked about this the other day, $25 for the Guardian team right here. Gamora is a very good character early on when paired up with Nebula. The 5 of them really don't do much other than unlock Star-Lord, but Star-Lord can be used on the Nowhere Heist along with Rocket. But this team right here, with the exception of Gamora, you know, these 4 right here largely sit on the bench, and they're just a Blitz-only team. All right, and then we've got Rocket right there. Again, he can be used in the Nowhere Heist. So there you go. We got 50 character shards for $10. I believe that the most that I would pay for that would be $5 for 50 character shards. Kitty Pryde, still very useful inside of the mutant node. The mutant nodes in Doom 3 are definitely more challenging than the other nodes, and it seems to me that Astonishing X-Men is the best thing that we have currently for making them run. So we have 50 character shards for $10. If you need her and you're going through Doom 3 and you need a raid team, and I think raid teams are very important, and so that right now for what we have a mutant that seems to be the best raid team is the Astonishing X-Men. And then lastly, we've got Hand. Oh boy, Hand. There's a rumor that Nobu's getting a rework, but the rest of the team is still pretty bad. 5. Yeah, I guess there's a monthly event that you can use them for the Hand event, but other than that, it's not a very good team at all. Probably those are probably, you know, if we were to do a list of worst characters in the game, probably several of these would be on the bottom of the list for sure. They're not good. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.